Hello everyone, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my Capricorns out there. So this is a love coming spread for all of my Capricorns out there from the week of October 13th to the 19th. So without any further ado, let's get it popping. Okay, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. What kind of love is coming towards my Capricorns during the week of October 13th to the 19th? Let's see what we got here. Okay. Outstanding. Okay, so we have a Knight of Swords. And so that is an air sign individual. That is a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. Okay. And they are moving very, very fast. Very, very forked tongue. Cut things out pretty quick. So that's the energy that they're dealing with. Okay, and you know they're doing a whole juggling, balancing act here, trying to. They have like they're trying to work-life balance thing. They're trying to basically just trying to get their life in some sort of equilibrium right now. They're trying to do this little balancing act, but it's a little hard sometimes. You have a little bit of a forked tongue. You kind of say things before really thinking about how you're going to affect people and things like that. So that's who's approaching you. And this causes them a little bit of drama. It's causing some problems, causing some burdens and things of that nature because people are kind of taking what's being said, you know, out of pocket, and it's causing a bit of an issue. So there's that. Okay. Then you have this Knight of Pentacles, fire sign individual, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And they are moving towards you, and they are very strategic with how they're navigating things to get towards you. Now, that being said, okay, we do have a Seven of Pentacles out there. So, again, you're not the only person this person is pursuing, okay? Just to let you know, all right? There are others. But, you know, they're just kind of waiting to see how things are going to turn out, okay? Put some things out there, some fillers out there. You happen to be one of the fillers they put out there. They're waiting to see how things are going to turn out, what's going to ripen on the vine, so to speak. But they are thinking about whoever they do end up getting with. They are thinking about, you know, again, generosity is a part of the deal here. You know, family issues, family consideration is also part of the issue here. Now, the only thing with this individual, though, is that we got the Five of Wands. So there may be a little bit of, you know, things may get a little dicey, okay? Some type of, you know, this person can be kind of argumentative, all right? Just want to let you know. So that's something that you may want to consider, okay? And finally here, we have the Ace of Wands. This is another fire sign individual here, okay? Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and in this individual, there's an extraordinarily a huge amount of sexual energy here and passion here. Okay, huge amounts, and this person has got you in their sights. This is the Magician card here, and they're damn near willing things to happen. They're trying to put into reality. They're trying to manifest you guys being together because they feel very strong and very passionate about being with you. There's an explosive amount of sexual energy and tension here. Okay, so just to recap real quick, we have this Knight of Swords here. Again, that is an air sign individual. So that is a Gemini, that is a Libra, or that is an Aquarius. Okay, and this person coming fast, coming quick, bat out of hell, talking a lot, you know, very boisterous person. They're trying to, you know, balance their life, so to speak. And it's causing them a bit of problems because people aren't taking the way that they're coming at them in a variety of ways. And you'll know this person probably by this is the person everybody has a problem with. This is that person. So there's that. Then you have this earth sign individual, okay, approaching you, okay, Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, okay, earth sign person coming towards you, and they're just kind of waiting to see how things turn out. They put a couple feelers out there, just waiting to see what ripens on the vine. They do have generosity in mind with whomever, they go out with, whoever they end up with. You happen to be one of others as well, just to let you know. But the only caveat to that is this individual, again, can be kind of combative, somewhat argumentative, and that may be something that you want to keep in the back of your mind there. And finally, we have this other fire sign individual. We have a fire sign individual here, and there is an extraordinary amount of sexual passion that this person has for you. Okay. In other words, this person, putting in layman's terms, this person is fiending for you. All right. And so, you're the only cure to his fix. And so, he or she is trying to manifest this thing into reality. All right. So it's very interesting. Very interesting. So let's see what type of strengths they're going to be dealing with. What kind of strengths are my Capricorns going to be dealing with during the week of the 13th to the 19th? What kind of strengths are my Capricorns dealing with? Ooh. We put that there. Ooh, okay. All right. Alrighty. Interesting. All right, so right out the bat, we got the Four of Cups. Okay, so there are people out there offering you things. You're like, nah, nope, I don't want it. You're getting offers, but you're like, nah, I'm not particularly interested. So you're not afraid to say that. You're not afraid to push away what you don't particularly want. You're not desperate. All right. Now, with that being said, we got the Five of Wands here. Five of Swords here. Tongue tied here. And so you're willing to fight for something that's worthwhile. But you're also, if it's not, you'll walk away. It really depends on the situation. If you want to stay and fight for a situation, if you want to walk away. Okay? Now, you are thinking about legacy, long-term commitment, long-term situation. That is upmost on your mind. So definitely you're thinking about a long-term situation. Legacy is what I'm talking about here. Four of Pentacles here. And so you want assured success. You want assured success. You want to hold on for assured success. So if you find something that's worthwhile, you're going to hold on to that bad boy for assured success. Especially in realms of when it comes in terms of something long-term. You want transparency. You want justice. You want truth. You want honesty. Okay? Now, you yourself have put some feelers out there as well. Three of Wands. Okay? To see what kind of comes your way. And you're just kind of waiting for your ships to come in. You're on the horizon, looking over the horizon, just waiting to see what happens. Waiting to see what kind of strengths, what kind of things, what kind of prospects are going to come over that hill there, over that horizon there. Okay, we got the Sun card here. Material abundance, happiness, overall. Just want to be overall happy. Death card. You're looking for endings and new beginnings. So any type of exes or any former love interests and all that. Nope, not interested at all. You want something new, something fresh. Out with the old, in with the new. Endings and new beginnings. That's what you're looking for. Okay? And finally, Six of Swords, which is pretty much doubling down on the whole death situation there I'm talking about there. So basically with it, endings and new beginnings. So moving from a potentially chaotic situation that happened in the past and moving towards something that's a lot more free-flowing, a lot more tranquil, so that type of thing. All right, so let's see what type of things from the past that could possibly affect the outcome of any potential love interest. What type of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of a potential love situation? Let's see what we see. Well, as I said before, Four of Cups. Before, you may have just gone along to get along, that type of thing. Not this time. You're like, listen, if someone, says, hey, listen, maybe we should just kind of see if we kind of gel together. Let's just go out on a couple of dates and this and that. You're like, nah. I wasn't feeling you the first time I said hello to you, so we just might as well just quit while we're ahead type of thing. That's pretty much where it is, where your vibe is at this point. The Hermit. So you pretty much you're in touch with yourself. What you know, what you want, you know what you don't want. You've done some soul searching. You've done all that. So you're pretty much like, I know what I want. You're pretty sure of yourself because you've done a lot of the deep work that needed to be done within you. Okay, so you know what you want, you know what you don't want. Finally, we have the Empress card here. Okay, that is fertility, that is abundance, that's material happiness, that sort of thing. Anything that would prevent you from being able to enjoy that type of life, where there's potential, again, fertility meaning having children at some point or something like that. That's why you're looking for endings and new beginnings. Thus far, what you've dealt with hasn't really been anything to scream about, okay? Not anything to write home about. And so, with that being said, you want something new. And with that something new comes the perspective of possibly having children, or at one day having children, or being with someone you wouldn't mind having children with, that sort of thing. So, with that being said, let's see what additional information Spirit has to say. Then I'm going to shut this down. All right. What additional information do you have for my Capricorns? What additional information do you have for my Capricorns? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Interesting. So, shift. So that means that what Spirit really wants you to know is there's going to be a shift maybe in perspective that you need to take. Again, out with the old, in with the new. We know all of that. But maybe there's a shift that needs to take place, or a shift that's going to take place within you to kind of give you more of a sense of a full spectrum of what's surrounding you. So right now, you pretty much seem like you're pretty much focused. You know what you want, you know what you're about, but there's going to be a shift that's going to take place. It's going to kind of open your eyes up to other things that are around you. So basically, just be prepared for that. Along with that shift is going to come a sense of rediscovery. Okay? There's going to be a sense of rediscovery here. And like I said, some things that you were pretty fixed on before, you may turn around and become a little bit more fluent. And vice versa. Things you were pretty much fluent before with, you're going to be very fixed on. So there's going to be a consciousness shift that's going to happen within you with this situation. And along the way here also, there's a sense of unity. So this sense of being one. This shift is going to change your perspective about a few things. And there's going to be this sense of unity, a sense of you being whole. You think you're whole right now. Again, you've made a pretty clear-cut decisions. Bang. But there's going to be a shift that's going to happen. It's going to kind of change your perspective on a few things. And it's going to bring this sense of unity where you're going to feel like, okay, now I got the full story. I only had half the story, or 75% of the story. Now I got that other 25 that's kind of making it a whole 100. And so that's going to happen during this week, in this week. So that's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay, with that being said, we'll shut this thing down. Hey, if you guys haven't already, please check out my personal story. It's up for you guys. So if you want to take a peek under the hood to see what makes my engine run, what kind of things I've been through to give me the perspectives on things that I have right now, please feel free to do so. It's a little long, but it's important that it's long because it's in depth, and there are some things that I think people need to know about me that would pretty much give them a little bit more keener insight into myself. So that's up. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. This is a general love reading. I want to stress the general part. So there are going to be some things in here that may resonate with you. There's some things that may not resonate with you. Some things that won't resonate with some of you at all. If it doesn't, then it was not meant for you. Okay? So I don't want people coming at me saying, oh, you said this was going to happen and it didn't. Listen, in general, if you want something specific to your particular situation, get a personal reading. I really want to stress that, okay? Because I've gotten some emails that have been like mind-blowing, like, did you not hear what I was saying in the video? But whatever, I digress. So, please like, please share, please subscribe. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.